welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're here to talk about the movie Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. Based on the tabletop role-playing game and set in the Forgotten Realms campaign, this movie actually looks pretty exciting to say the least. I myself have never played the game, but I have seen others play it. I've always enjoyed watching some good fantasy adventure movies from the get-go, so you can guess the amount of hype I have for this movie. Well, I just got done watching it, and I'm ready to talk about it. The movie story follows a charming thief and a band of unlikely adventurers who embark on an epic quest to retrieve a lost relic. But things go dangerously awry when they run afoul of the wrong people. As much as I hate to say, this movie is a bit of a mixed bag for me. Sure, I liked some aspects of the movie, but I didn't quite thoroughly enjoy it, if you catch my drift. I'll elaborate on what I didn't like later, but first let's talk about what the movie actually did pretty good at, which includes a good heartfelt story, good characters, and some neat looking special effects. First things first, the movie's strongest point would have to be its ragtag characters of miscreants, which all represent the different classes you get to choose when playing the actual game. I will say that both Chris Pine and Michelle Rodriguez are easily the best characters of the movie, and Hugh Grant was also a fun addition as well. I will say that I enjoy the characters, but the performances from everybody seemed a bit too one-dimensional for my liking. As far as the story goes, it's simple really, and it's effectively well done. It's pretty much the equivalent of rescuing the princess from a castle, but it's the journey along the way that made the movie fun. Sort of. During the daring adventure with our heroes, we do get some great exhilarating action set pieces throughout the movie. Going hand in hand with the action scenes, you have the special effects, and they were pretty good for the most part. Particularly, there is some inconsistency with the CGI special effects. Sometimes it'll look good, and there are some parts where it didn't. I don't know what happened, but it was not pretty. I knew I was going into this movie expecting a goofy fantasy adventure flick, and it delivered on the goofiness. Some of it was dumb, but I will admit that I did chuckle a good couple of times. Other than that, I do feel that this movie is way longer than it needs to be, and the pacing on some scenes do feel dragged out. Not gonna lie, I was not impressed with this movie. Overall, Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves is rather a mundane movie that favors having flashy visuals and subpar writing. I'm sure there will be some that may like this movie, and that's okay. In this case, this movie just wasn't meant for me. I don't downright hate this movie by any means, but it's not great either. If anything, this movie's just average at best. I give this movie a C. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to keep up with my real reviews.